Hi there, Libra. I'm EllaAradia, and welcome to your November 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. This reading is for my Libra air signs, where we'll be exploring the overall energies and themes for the month ahead, as well as taking a deeper dive into how these might be playing out for you in your life. This is a general reading. It's going to resonate a little bit differently for all of you. What I do find, though, is there's always a shared theme that runs through the collective of all of you Libra signs. So take what feels aligned to you and just leave the rest. And before we jump in, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you who are supporting my channel by liking and subscribing. So if you enjoyed this reading and you haven't already done that, please do. It helps the channel out a lot. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And then you can get notified when the next videos are up. So Libra, let's jump in. I always like to just tune into the energies first, Libra, before I start pulling cards. I always just want to see what comes through. I'm feeling a dilemma right now and a big question around whether you should revisit something or somebody in the past or stay on your current path. Now, this could be showing up in the love area of your life. For some of you, this might be location or career. It may be that you have, recently made a different career choice, started something new. For some of you, maybe an opportunity at an old place of work has come back up again. And there is this big question around whether you should go back to that or stay on the path that you're currently on. And in terms of love, I feel that someone from your past has recently made a reappearance. Now, this could be an ex, but it feels like someone significant that may have walked away from the connection with you in the past. And for many of you, I feel like you are actually in a new connection right now. And so there is this big kind of question coming up around, is that somebody that you do want to reconnect with? Are you truly happy in your present connection? With your overall energies, we have the Four of Pentacles. A bit of a guarded energy, keeping your feelings quite close to your chest right now. I feel like, really this is you going within and trying to actually get in touch with your true feelings. And obviously right now, of course, keeping that to yourself. It's also a card of not hanging on too tightly, not being afraid to, let go. What lies in your recent past, the Queen of Cups. So this can be either gender, so don't get too hung up on the gender here. This may be the person that, you are dealing with from your past here, Libra. Your current energy is the Three of Wands. A card of growth and expansion and possibility. And I definitely feel that, whoever this Queen of Cups is, it brought about, some kind of point of transition for you. Because I feel like this is someone that, may have walked away from you, may have walked away from the connection. And, it does feel to me that there was this really, heartfelt bond with this person. They feel like a soulmate to me. But for some reason, I just keep seeing the words, the timing wasn't right. And I feel that for many of you, this kind of put you on a path of kind of healing and growing. And that's what this Three of Wands is. It brought about a new chapter for you of moving through whatever sadness or heartbreak came about because of this person, leaving your life. And, this whole process of healing and growing and, integrating, the issues that, that really triggered for you. Your feelings towards your situation, the Seven of Cups. What lies in your challenge, the Nine of Wands. Your hidden influence. So the hidden influence is, something that can be affecting your situation right now. The Two of Wands, a crossroads. A choice to be made here. And, when I look at that Seven of Cups, whoever this person is from your past, I definitely feel like that is someone that you saw a potential in. Like I said, this feels like a soulmate energy to me. And people walk away from love for many different reasons. Sometimes they have other goals and dreams that they want to fulfill. They may have more of themselves to discover. And sometimes it's fear and insecurities. And, opening up to, healthy love can be a little bit scary sometimes. But what I'm feeling here is time's past, and the timing may well be right for this person now. And you have very much got a choice to make here, around whether you stay on your current path. For some of you, it's not going to resonate for all of you, but some of you are in a new connection already. And I do feel like this is a little bit of a tough choice, because I feel like you also care about the person that you're with now. But somehow, whoever this is in your past, I feel like they still have a piece of your heart. And the question is this person that you're with now the best person for you? Or is it to, reconnect with this person from the past here? The Nine of Wands here often represents, somebody that you have invested a lot in, a person or a situation. But it's almost like it's come at a cost, where there is some kind of feeling of exhaustion. The advice from the universe, the Page of Swords, take your time here, Libra, to really make sure that you have all the information, all the facts of a situation. The Page of Swords is often the spy of the tarot, where we're still, gathering information. We're still kind of finding things out, feeling things out. And that's really important, because we do need to make decisions from the best place inside of ourselves. And with the Two of Wands, it's really important that you make the choice which is going to lead to growth and expansion. It's going to lead you to a better place. And for those of you that this relates to career, this may have been a job that perhaps you saw more potential in that just didn't manifest for some reason. And, that put you on a different path with the Three of Wands there. It put you on a new path, a new beginning of some kind. And it may well be that's, this opportunity has come back up. And so the question is, do you stay on your current path, or do you accept that offer? But at the same time, you know, with this Page of Swords here, you know, take your time on this and, you know, really make sure that, you know, it is what is being presented to you. Make sure you have all the facts and make sure it truly is something that you really want. And what lies in your outcome, the Ten of Pentacles, stability, financial stability, security. This is all about, you know, working on a connection or a career where you are working towards something that is for the long term here. You know, this is a card of legacy, of building for the future. And for me, I feel the best thing in this situation is maybe to just take a little step back, you know, keep gathering information, make sure that you have all the facts, that everything is as it seems. Look at all angles, all possibilities, look at your present position and, you know, take a step back and really connect into your heart and listen to what your heart's saying on this, because that is where I feel that you will, you know, really find the answer here, Libra. And whatever that is that you choose, you know, when you make that from a place of truth and what your heart truly wants, you know, it will lead you to this Ten of Pentacles, to that long-term commitment and security, whether that is in love or career or whatever that is. Maybe that's even a location change like I was talking about at the beginning. But with the Four of Pentacles here, you know, don't be afraid to make a change. Don't be afraid to let go if that is, you know, what your heart truly wants. So Libra, I'm going to leave it there. If this reading resonated, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, no matter what comes through in a reading, moving forwards, always trust what feels best for you. So thanks so much for being here, Libra, and I wish you a great month ahead.